I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised at all. I should have known Brick Bay was a scammer. I forget her name. I'm just calling her Brick Bay. Like many others who reported on this story, we was mad, and we was mad that she went through this and whatnot. But then as the days went by, like her story started to fall. It started to fall apart like a Chinese painting, and come to find out that she didn't do a police report, and where she was filming the incident, there was a cop car like literally across the street. Why she didn't run to the police and say this man had hit me in the face with a brick? Like when she recorded the alleged incident right after it happened, but like she didn't record before or during. Like I said in my last video, how come she didn't record before or during? And like when she was in the police and when she was in the hospital, it's mandatory that the nurse that treats her documents such an incident, but no such incident occurred. There was no police report, none of that. Come to find out that swelling on her face was an allergic reaction. Like I kind of went through something similar to that, like a few years ago, like during the pandemic, like a few months before the pandemic. Like I had a tooth that needed to be pulled, and I kept ignoring it, and after a while, it made my face swell up, almost to the side, almost as big as to the swelling in her face. Come to find out, like with her situation, it was an allergic reaction. Nobody hit her in the face with a brick, and let's be honest, I've seen people get hit in the face with bricks before. And like there was blood. Like first of all, like if you get hit in the face with a brick, it's gonna make a gash, and it's gonna be blood everywhere. Okay, like that. Even if it's a soft hit, and that's another way I noticed that it was bull. That basically was it was a bunch of hoes started to come to her story, and she did something like this similar, like 3 years ago. Like they said she put up a GoFundMe to fund her medical bills, and they said it was the third time that she's done that. She's raised like almost $50,000, and she did something like this similar. She did something like this 2-3 years ago, where she said somebody hit her in the face, and she need money. Money, and she set up a GoFundMe, and people foolishly sent her money for her GoFundMe to treat her so-called assault. And damn, I'm at a loss of words, but I'm not surprised. But then, what I hate the most is that people were blaming black men for this incident. People were, of course, black men got blamed, and then you had a few clout chasers like that four-eyed clown who said that he was there, he witnessed the whole thing, and we were trying to help her and nothing, and blah 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 blah. Like y'all know who I'm talking about, the dude on TikTok who claimed he was there. Come to find out, he wasn't. He don't even live in the state. He was just clout chasing. But back to this chick. She said some dude hit her in a brick. Come to find out that wasn't true. And the men that was around her when she recorded that video, they just walked up when she started recording. Like as soon as they walked up, she started recording and saying that she was allegedly hit with a brick. And she's basically been outed as being a scammer. And if truth be told, I'm really not surprised. I'm not surprised in the least bit that this story has a bunch of holes in it. I hope they take her GoFundMe away. The people who don't donate money, I hope they get it back, because this really isn't right. And it isn't right that black men still got blamed for an incident like this. And what do you expect from a tether or non-FBA? She's a non-FBA tether who's aligned with the alphabet crew. What do you expect from a tether? I'm not saying that there's FBA people who don't do this, but come on, really, because some dude wouldn't give her number, so he hit her in the face with a brick. It would have been blood everywhere, and I was still right when I made the last video, I was thinking about that, how come there's no blood? Where's the blood? Where's the gash? And she would have had to have stitches and everything. Come on. Like I knew it was holes in this story. I knew I knew it was something fishy about this story. Like, and then lo and behold, like that's why this type of thing only gets you so far in the age of social media, especially when people can just easily just fish around and get the valid documentation. And like that's what happened. People fished around, got the valid documentation, and then come on, and like the incident where that happened, where that allegedly happened, there's surveillance cameras everywhere. The store owner who works at that place of business that she said the alleged incident happened. He said he said that there was no such incident. Like, and plus they got surveillance cameras, and there was no crime that occurred that's relevant to the crime that she said had happened to her. No, she wasn't hit in the face with a brick and attacked in no shape, form, or fashion. This is just another scam. This is just the third GoFundMe scam that she's pulled. And that's very unfortunate, because like this right here will give will make a lot of women look discredited just because of scams like this. But that's all I have to say about this. I'm highly disappointed in this type of thing right here. But the truth eventually will come out. All right, that's all.